Feel the hum. Oh, that's nice. Is it alright if we get a little meta in every episode? Just bear with us one more time today. This marks our 10th year of living aboard, and honestly, not a day goes by that I don't wake up thinking, how did we even get here?
We shouldn't be out here in these conditions.
We've sailed across many oceans, but nothing has excited us more than exploring this particular one. Join us this season as we embark on an incredible journey through Japan, starting with the stunning Ryukyu Islands, cruising into the historic Seto Inland Sea, and finally unwinding in the vibrant heart of Tokyo. You'll be with us for around 40 minutes today as we arrive in the stunning Amami Islands and experience the local way of life firsthand. But the journey there is far from over. Can you even call it sailing if something isn't broken or in need of fixing? What's happening, Riley?
So the Ocean Volt overcharged the 48 volt battery. So we got a cell overcharge warning. So the batteries are pretty awesome and advanced, so that
I think the Ocean Volt hasn't been set up properly, or it's on a marginal setup. They meant it could pump too much electricity into the 48 volt batteries. The 48 volt battery has got all sorts of protection circuits in it, and one of them kicked in and said, hey, I'm not going to let you switch me back on again until you've had a proper look. So one small overcharge alarm has turned into a situation where we don't have an inverter, and hence we don't have a cooker.
Or internet.
Or internet.
We've got our eSIMs which are working right now, thank goodness.
thank you, Airlo.
Yeah. Honestly,
Yeah, this is the advert winning.
Oh my God. Seriously, cue the ad.
Yeah, roll advert.
I just wanted to take a quick second to really thank today's sponsor of the video who saved us out at sea, ELAY. So we are 50 nautical miles from land right now, and land being like a remote island here in Japan, and Riley was easily able to jump on a phone call. Like, we're pretty impressed and stoked to be working with ELAY. So ELAY is a convenient eSIM technology provider, and it allows you to have data easily in 200 countries and regions. And it's trusted by 10 million travelers globally. It's the world's first eSIM store that solves the pain of high roaming bills by giving you access to eSIMs. And for those of you who don't know what an eSIM is, it's basically like a SIM card, except digital. I'm sure this has probably happened to you. Kai, the second we arrived in Japan, he got stung with a data bill straight away.
I accidentally connected to the 4G here in Japan. Got billed $50 in a split second.
Yeah, so with eSIMs from ELAY, you can easily avoid this happening to you. With the app, you can easily download and install a digital data pack and be connected anywhere in the world the second you land. And it only takes a few minutes to install. It's incredible. And the best part is you don't have to remove your old original phone number. It's gonna stay there, don't stress. I can't tell you how many times we've arrived in a new country and needed Wi-Fi. The airport Wi-Fi is pretty much unusable to download like a last minute travel document or just to order a taxi to our hotel. It can be really stressful, and then you've got to wait in line to buy a local SIM card where you've got to give them your passport and give them so many details, and that's super time consuming. ELAY was founded in 2019 and they're actually the first and leading eSIM store in the market. If you want to do yourself a favor and skip the roaming fees and the constant hunt for Wi-Fi, you should definitely install ELAY today. You guys can use my code, or I'm also going to put a QR code up on the screen here that you can scan, and that code is VagabondeAdventures because you're going to receive $3 off your data plan. So definitely take advantage and stay connected. Lots of love and thanks. It did. As the sun began to set and the wind picked up, Corinne wound in the code 0 to get us ready for the night. Meanwhile, I wanted to give you a quick update on the Idols music situation. If you caught last week's episode, you saw us pestering the Idols band members about using their music. Adam from Idols messaged me back, said, hey, I'm sure something can be arranged. Turns out someone from our label follows you, so it might be worth reaching out to them. So I just messaged him. It might happen. We might have Idols music in the next episode. So thanks to a combination of this and all of your amazing comments last week, we caught the attention of Idols team. And as of today, we officially have permission to use some of their tracks. Huge thanks to all of you.
You're hearing Idols right now?
Woo! Yeah!
On my knees and I beg my mother with the bottle in one hand, this one or the other, and so it turns again and again. She woke from a slumber with a crippled stance. She said she missed my brother and wanted one more chance, and so it turns again and again. The wheel, and so it turns, and so it turns. Can I get a hallelujah? The one from the back now. Can I get a hallelujah?
I really hurt my vagina with that zip. It was up.
You guys gonna be alright there?
Yeah, right.
You can see our island over here. We're definitely not going to get there before sunset. We never were, but we're going to get there a lot earlier than we thought because of how well we sailed today. We've just been humming all day, having the best time out here at the helm. We've all had a go at steering, and I'm just so excited for what's ahead. So this is the Ryukyu chain of islands, and we've only seen one so far, which is Okinawa. But like every time I tell a friend where we are, mostly they don't know where we are, and then they look at it on the map, they're like, holy crap, look at these islands. One of them, they got inspiration for the movie Avatar from. Waterfalls, huge trees, forests. Yeah, I just can't believe we're here and we get to go to so many spots that tourists couldn't get to. Very, very lucky. I need to shave my legs. What is this? Hey, can we turn on the inverter soon? Strange. We need to cook dinner.
Yeah, we need to turn on the
I'm hungry.
It's just strange.
He doesn't let me use water to shave my legs. He doesn't let us use power to make dinner. Can we make you dinner now, Captain?
You may, yes.
And when can I shave my legs?
Oh God. I guess whenever you like, babe. Let me just fix the inverter. In the meantime, Dylan's saying that if we go into the LV Master down here near the fans, that could have fuses in it.
We were soon to locate an errant and superfluous fuse that we were able to extricate and reassemble the 48 volt system. But alas, not before dinner time.
What's happening with dinner then, Ellie? There's no hot top.
Cold rice, tuna, salad.
Lovely.
Lovely.
And the legs are gonna remain hairy for another day, it looks like.
You're doing okay?
Nah, I can't have a shower if I want. I'm just sailing us the rest of the way while the boys continue to fix the inverter. You can see some lights over here. Does anyone know where Darwin is? Imagine. No, I can't find him. What the? Wait a minute. He's far down. Lenny, don't squash him.
I'm a joke.
Are you okay to get out or do you need some help? Can you get out?
Yeah. I can do it with my legs.
The water just got so choppy. Maybe there were two currents meeting and we lost our wind. So it was like a nightmare. Ellie just had a shower and that was bouncing around like mad. I can't wait to ask her how it was. Was it alright?
Yeah, it was a bit rough, but it wasn't too bad.
Okay. Man, it's hard to stay. Oh my god. Bouncing around. Whoa. I can't wait till we get into our calm anchorage. This slapping is really annoying me. It's so bouncy. It's like 10:30 p.m. but we've just arrived to our anchorage. I had a quick shower to wake me up because I was so dead. It's pitch black. There is no moon at all tonight. So many stars. I wish I could show you. Everything's lining up on Riley's phone. He's got Google Earth, obviously the boating app, Sea People, all the maps. So we should be okay coming in here. But because the inverter's not working, the windlass is not working. So yeah, we're just gonna have to drop the anchor down. Hopefully we don't have to reset it because we have to pull up the anchor with the winch handle manually.
Okay, so this will go flying. We have to slow it down like this. Okay, I think you can try to give it the yank and I'll stop it as quick as it's free.
Is it locked off or something?
The wheel isn't freewheeling on its hub. Probably because this function is rarely used.
Are your hands okay?
Yep.
Okay. That worked. Everyone.
Okay, yeah.
It's free.
So it's going to keep going now. Yeah.
That's probably about 20.
But every day was the same in the glass house. The food came at the same time. It always tasted the same. We'd arrived at Tukunoshima, one of the gems in the Amami archipelago. Despite its incredible beauty, we knew our time here would be brief, as we'd be setting sail again shortly for Amami Oshima, the main island, which we were beyond excited to explore.
Ellie, how are you concentrating on reading?
I'm tuning out. It's a skill.
Nothing good comes easy aboard the Vagabond. We've all just hopped in the dinghy, then we've hopped back out because it's a 2-stroke engine and we need to put oil in the fuel using my AG1 jar, sadly, but it's the only thing we could find that can measure liquid. We're just gonna have to clean it really, really well. So yeah, we just want to go swimming. We're actually gonna do a little workout too. I'm feeling much better today, my rib cage, since I broke it and fractured another. But I think I could do a little light exercise just on my legs. And the beach looks so nice. There's rocks, clear water, backs up to a forest, and there is no one around. All right, dinghy's being put together for a mission to the beach. Wanna give me the line?
Lenny, hold that. Good boy.
Don't pull too hard, Lenny.
Okay, that's good enough. Great.
He said don't do it too far.
Thanks, Lenny.
Water's so nice. I've needed a beach day for so long. Believe it or not, we have not had like a really nice beach day for so long. What? Who's shooting golf balls at this beach? Should we be worried? Hey, where are they shooting them from?
Mommy, you can have mine.
Thank you.
And I have yours.
Oh, okay.
Can you slew right on the boom hook?
Ready? Got got some wind now, so we're just pulling up the anchor. We're going to sail over to Amami and actually spend some time there.
We'd heard Amami Island was this hidden treasure, tucked away and bursting with breathtaking natural beauty at every turn. A few people even said if they could live anywhere in Japan, it would be here. The island's culture is a rich blend of Japanese, Chinese, and Southeast Asian influences, shaped by centuries of seafaring trade. Its strategic location made it a coveted prize throughout history, with a past marked by invasions and changing rulers. Amami is also home to unique wildlife, including vibrant offshore coral reefs teeming with marine life. We can't wait to share this incredible place with you.
But that beach was beautiful, and when I flew the drone, I saw that what was behind us looked like a golf course, but I think that because we found golf balls everywhere, could also just be beautiful farmland with nice green grass. But yeah, it was so nice. And the barrier reef over there, oh my goodness, incredible.
About there. Let's do a little bit more up.
Okay.
How was town, Corinne?
Oh yeah, well the town was quite interesting. We saw a couple of really small supermarkets with people, unfortunately we could not really understand. There's not a single boat at sea, and all the boats are inland actually, so maybe because of the typhoon season.
Yeah, they pull their boats up on the hard.
So we were gonna, this is Amami. You should speak about Amami.
Amami? Not edamame.
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 Edamame Islands. Elena's been excited to get to this place for a while. It's supposed to be incredibly beautiful and even more of a spectacle than Okinawa. We've just left there and we were gonna go that way, but it was too much into the wind and the waves were also headed straight towards us. So we bared away quite a bit and we're going around the other side of the island. The main island is up here and then there's another one just south of that, and there's like what looks to be a beautiful cruising ground with lots of nice little anchorages, and even Kirk said there's a spot here that we could stop at where there's typhoons, and previously people had been there. There was sustained 80 knot winds and then gusting to 100, Elena. And everyone was fine. They all went to shore, left their boats on the mooring balls that are there, and came back and everything was fine. Of course, there's one forming now. There's a low that has just been confirmed on all of the weather models, but nothing showing up on the Japanese Typhoon Warning Center. We're just monitoring at the moment, but good to be near this hurricane hole up here.
Right now, and there's no waves. It's so nice. This is so sick. It keeps getting better.
And check this out. What's happening, mate?
I said that the wind's dropping down here and we have to make time for dropping the mainsail as well before we arrive in the village over there. And there's a lot of aquaculture, which I'm not sure what they're farming exactly, but it could be pearls, it could be some kind of shellfish for eating. But yeah, well, I guess we have to ask locals. Something to find out.
Something to try maybe.
This looks like a very segmented off and organised area, unlike the Philippines. So we've just, oh god, that sun's a bit bright. We've just properly ran out of wind just before our anchoring, so we've selected a good spot that's nice and protected. Aquaculture field here, Kai's winding in the head sail, soon we'll turn up into the wind, drop the main, motor in the last little bit to an area that actually says anchor here. So that's always good to see. Japan just isn't really cruised, so like there's not recognised anchorages. Often the bays where you want to anchor have had aquaculture farms on them, and the ground is just strewn with like concrete blocks and stuff like that, and you're frequently fouling your anchor, so it's not as easy as the geography would have you believe just at first blush on Navionics. Tim more.
Go on the lazy jacks now.
Okay. Yeah, towards me. Away.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that till you go back a bit. What are you doing, Darwin?
Going for a swim.
Okay.
See blue fishies?
So Kai went for an adventure to town. He went for a mission to try and find us some beers because we felt like we had earned a beer today. So cheers, Kai.
Cheers.
Cheers, thank you. It's a new one, I haven't tried this one.
These are good, I think.
Cheers.
Cheers! Santé, kanpai! Cheers!
Cheers. Cheers, baby.
Cheers from in your pants. Santé.
We're disgusting.
Since arriving in Japan, we've been constantly on the move, always keeping an eye on the typhoons and making sure our boat was in the safest spots. Luckily, we made it here to Amami with a good week to spare before the next typhoon is expected to reach these shores.
Morning.
Today, we decided to take it easy at anchor, explore the nearby tiny fishing port, and soak in the natural beauty around us. Tomorrow, we'll head into the main town to dive deeper into what this incredible island has to offer.
Little mini market.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
I just left Kai and Corinne on shore. They're walking to the next village, which takes an hour, but I came back just to be with the kids. But wow, that village was so beautiful. I only saw maybe 5 people total. It's a tiny little village. There's so many fruit trees. There's one cafe. I did see the old man, yeah, uh-huh.
That man gave me candy.
I know, you're so lucky.
Candy.
But yeah, anyway, it's enchanting. It's just all forest. And tomorrow, I'm really excited. We're gonna get the ferry over to the mainland of Amami and spend the night there and go see some waterfalls, a 300-year-old banyan tree, also Jurassic Beach, which is the last like protected beach in Japan. And it has a waterfall that lands on the beach. Like I've never seen anything like it. I'm so excited. You wanna have a sleepover on land tomorrow, Lenny? What is going on here? Very interesting. What's for dinner, Ellie?
Tofu curry.
Lovely.
Quinoa instead of rice.
Look, Mommy.
I wanted to tell everyone that I won Monopoly. I never win games,
You
ever.
stole Bond Street from me.
But it was a legitimate
It was
steal.
such a-
It was a sly card, and that means I can steal whatever
It
I
was
want.
really mean.
It is mean, hey, you have to be careful with Monopoly. Some of the moves are brutal.
You won the battle and you'll probably lose the war. Never annoy your spouse like that, Elena. It's the word of warning.
You're just sad because you lost a game.
Yes,
like-
I am. I'm furious.
Let's play
Not
chess.
happy at all.
We can play chess tomorrow because
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
bound to lose that.
That's
No,
better.
this time, Darwin sleeps with Mommy and I sleep with Dada.
Hey, Bubba, you know that I need to sleep with you because you move around less and Darwin dances in bed, don't you? You dance in bed.
No, I don't dance in bed.
I think you do.
I don't.
I think you do.
This
No.
is the boom house up here. This is the dance floor.
Come on, Lenny. Time for bed.
Okay. Mom, I'm not tired, Mommy. I'm not tired, Mommy. I'm not tired.
And in other news, last night I had to get out this doona. I've been lazy today and I still haven't put the cover on there, but it got so cold we actually needed a blanket. Isn't that exciting?
What?
Yeah, so good.
So good that it's getting a little bit colder.
We are off on an adventure. This is the things that we've packed. These are the things that we haven't. And these are just my rings for working out, everyone. Just calm down. Are you excited for a day of adventure?
Yes.
It's going to require a tremendous amount of skill.
Lenny, tell me about your shoes.
I left them.
You lost your big blue ones, now you gotta wear Darwin's shoes. Are they hurting?
No.
No? Okay, that's good.
I'm wearing Jack Strickland's shoes.
Oh, you are!
Do you guys remember when Jack and Fran visited us in the Philippines and they raced our boat and then they had to race to the airport to get back to Australia, where Jack, of course, lost his shoes. We eventually found them, but Jack made it all the way home without any. We're still so impressed and confused. We'd tied up our dinghy and were waiting for the ferry to arrive. The La Vagabond family would be staying overnight on the mainland, whilst the rest of the crew would head back to the boat to keep La Vagabond safe whilst we were away.
We need to go pick up our hire car across the Blue Bridge. 5-minute walk, apparently. Kids, we can go find our car now. We're good. Okay? We're so hungry, we're eating on the side of the road.
Are you using chopsticks, Darwin? Good boy.
Where's my
Alright,
cup?
we'll be right here.
Money? You can use mine.
We found our slightly blue bridge and with it our car rental spot. The language barrier was always softened by the incredible warmth and politeness of the Japanese people. With our cute little minivan now, we eventually wound our way into the mountains, searching for a hidden waterfall.
I don't know if we're allowed to do this, Lenny. But we're doing it anyway. Hey, not nearly yet. Woohoo, we did it!
Dropped off our bags at the cozy, traditional shared house we'd rented, then grabbed some grapes and headed to the beach to catch the sunset.
Okay, I think that's enough, guys. Now be nice to it again.
You get scratched.
Want a grape?
Good night. Are you excited for Jurassic Beach tomorrow? Yeah? Good. We just arrived to Jurassic Beach and whoa, it is huge. There's so much sand. It's a very harsh environment. There's no shade, so we just went and jumped straight in the sea. We probably won't stay for too long because it's really hot. I don't want to burn the kids. But yeah, this is Jurassic Beach. The road to get here, holy heck, it was so windy and just in the middle of a forest. Anyway, I forgot to tell you, and before I forget, so yesterday at that waterfall, Ellie and I and Lenny, we had climbed everywhere. We went up the waterfall, we went down every stream, jumped on every rock, and then at one point we were just resting, we were sunbaking, and a party of elderly Japanese women came to see the waterfall, and they were looking at us on the rocks, and they were like, ma'am, go, and they looked really worried, doing hand signal like this, snake, and me and Ellie just realized, oh dear. They must mean there's snakes in these rocks. So we jumped up and we ran, and then one of the ladies could speak English, and she was like, you have to be careful of the habu pit viper. They're very, very venomous, and they live in this area. They like the grass. And we're like, oh my gosh, we've been laying here for so long, and it just really freaked us out. But I'm glad that happened at the end. Yeah, we probably wouldn't have had such a nice time had we have known. But yeah, we have to be more careful of the pit viper. Apparently there's 100 to 200 bites per year in the Ryukyu Islands, and they're very venomous. The symptoms are awful. It's a bad snake. Whoa! On our way back to the car, we ran into some passionate locals working hard to protect Jurassic Beach from upcoming construction projects. What was the reason why you wanted to protect this area so badly?
Well, this place was one of the reasons I came to live in Amami, Oshima. I found this place on Google Earth, and I just couldn't believe that there was still a beach left in Japan with a big bay and no harbor, no seawall, and that's extremely rare in Japan. Everywhere there's a village, there's a seawall, there's thousands of sometimes concrete blocks, you know, wave breakers, you know, tetrapods they call them, and it makes all these kind of places really, really ugly.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
And even though there's laws that exist since 1999 where they have to consider the environmental impact and also the impact on the communities and and the users basically, those laws have never been applied yet. So they're trying to build a seawall right on the beach. They actually sent a lot of false information to the UNESCO and the IUCN. They basically said that the seawall was going to be built on land area. They also said on inland side, and therefore will have no impact on the river, the Katoko River.
It's a tough situation for these locals, and it's easy to see why they're fighting to protect such a stunning, dramatic beach. If you want, you can support their cause by signing the petition, linked in the description box below.
This is it. We're about to have a shower and jump back on the ferry and get back to Le Vagabond. And yeah, we're going to sail to our next island. And next week is going to be really exciting. We're actually going to be posting daily videos because we're in a bit of a rush to get to safety, to the inland sea, where we're protected from these typhoons, and a whole bunch have just formed. So we're watching the weather, and we thought this would be a really good time to film every day and the chaos. So we're going to try and do daily videos. We've never done it before, and that's kicking off next week. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that little subscribe button just here. It's free and you won't miss the daily videos of us dashing to safety. And I also just wanted to say thank you for watching for the last 10 years, because you are the reason that we are here on this random beach on an island in Japan. Like, this was my dream as a kid, to travel the world and go to untouched places, and you guys have got me here. So thank you for watching for so long and for supporting our family. It means a lot and it's a dream. So thank you, and we'll see you all next week.